These two young ladies have put in countless hours of hard work and sacrifice into this program, and tonight marks the last time they get to play on home court. Introducing first is number 34, Liberty-Eylau.
Most importantly, I would like to thank God for giving me such amazing people in my life and always being there to answer my prayers. Thank you, God, for giving me such a strong ministry. This is senior number 34, officially signing off for the last time.
Next up is number 10, Naya Yancy.
I've been participating in the Sulphur Wildcats basketball for 4 years now, and I've been on varsity for 3 years. My plans after high school are plans to attend Temporary and even university to study finance. People I like to thank is my parents for raising me to be the young woman I am becoming and being my biggest supporter. I would also like to thank my teammates for making basketball fun, and I would also like to thank the coaches. Thank you.
Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024, the last time in Sulphur Springs Gym. Please give these young ladies a round of applause.
Okay, James, thanks very much. John Mark, Dempsey, and Tony Flippin with you. And it's Lady Cats basketball versus Liberty-Eylau tonight. Final home game of the season for the Lady Cats. And Tony, this is senior night for two Lady Cats in particular.
Small senior class, which is good that they get the attention on them instead of a whole bunch of them, but it also speaks highly of the future of our program too.
Naya Yancey and Lily Taylor are playing their final games tonight, and actually looks like they're going to be the captains this evening as they're having a conference with officials before the start of tonight's ball game. Lady Cats are 26-8, 7-1 in district play, 1 game behind North Lamar in the district standings. Liberty-Eylau has not had a great season, 6-18. They are 0-7 in district play. So we're going to take a break here and come back with the start of tonight's game, introduce the starters to you when Lady Cat basketball continues after this on KSST. Lady Cat basketball on KSST. We've just had our national anthem, and we're about to have our starters introduced tonight as the Lady Cats take on Liberty-Eylau. And starting for Liberty-Eylau, Lakia Howard, a senior, 5'3".
Junior, number 3, Lakin Johnson.
Lakin Johnson, a 5'4" junior, will start at a guard.
At guard, freshman number 10, Lanija
Lanijah Welsh, 5'8" freshman, starts at a guard. Paige Trotter, 5'8" sophomore. Kamora Norman, a freshman, 5'8".
Led by Coach Murphy and Coach Mons.
And Takoya Mons is the head coach of the Liberty-Eylau Lady Leopards. They will be in maroon uniforms tonight with white numbers outlined in black. And for the Lady Cats starting tonight, nice crowd on hand. Big cheer for Trinity Jefferson, who is introduced as a starter. Cody Rowland be the point guard tonight for the Lady Cats. Rainey Johnson, a forward, and the sophomore starting for Sulphur Springs. Naya Yancey, the senior, will start. And Lily Taylor, the senior, will start for Sulphur Springs tonight. So Naya Yancey and Lily Taylor, who normally are not starters, do get the start tonight. And nice gesture there by head coach Brian Jones.
You bet. That's a nice gesture for that. Give them some more notoriety. They've earned it. They've stayed with this program the whole way.
Absolutely. So we are just about ready to go from Wildcat Gym. Boys on the road at Liberty-Eylau tonight, and they are leading the district with a 6-0 record. Liberty-Eylau is 2-4 in the district, so if everything goes according to Hoyle, we'll look for a Wildcat victory there. And we'll be back here Tuesday night with the final home game for the Wildcat boys as they take on North Lamar. Lady Cats with a very big game, Tony, at North Lamar on Tuesday night.
That's going to be huge, and they'll have to keep their focus tonight and not be looking forward to that. We can start looking at that at 8 o'clock tonight, but right now you think you've got an overmatched opponent, but we still got to go tip the ball and play it.
North Lamar in first place with an 8-0 record. Of course, they won here a couple of weeks ago. And Sulphur Springs at 7-1. If they can win Tuesday night, then they will be tied for the district championship, and we would have a playoff, would we not, under UIL rules?
Yeah, they don't do coin flips. It would be an on-the-court playoff. We've got something going on with the floor or something that the referee's talking to Coach Jones.
Well, I noticed the girls. I tell you, I noticed our girls on the bench just before the anthem. They were all sort of fanning themselves, and it feels fine in here to me, but. Is there some sort of problem with the air conditioning system? Or?
I don't know. I thought he was possibly pointing towards something toward the uniforms for the Lady Leopards. Whatever it is, we're fixing to play ball.
Getting ready for the center jump. Trinity Jefferson in the center circle against Paige Trotter. And Lady Cats control the tap. Cody Rowland takes the tap from Trinity Jefferson. Lady Cats moving left to right in their home white uniforms, blue numerals outlined in gold. As we told you, Liberty-Eylau maroon and black. And ball taken away by Paige Trotter for Liberty-Eylau. Here come the Leopards up the floor. First possession for Liberty-Eylau. Taken away by Rainey Johnson, ahead to Cody Rowland. Rowland on the drive, all the way to the bucket, and she lays it in. 2 points for Cody Rowland, averaging 11.8 per game to lead the Lady Cats, and Sulphur Springs leads 2-0. Lady Cats, and Tony, what I would call a 2-3 zone.
Yep. Both teams playing zone right now.
Liberty-Eylau on offense in the front court, and we have a zone trap over on the far side and a traveling call against Lakia Howard of Liberty-Eylau.
Did a good job of trapping her. She had nowhere to go, and it was just a little shuffle.
Inbounds play over on the far side. Get it into Rainey Johnson. Now to Cody Rowland. And trying to whip a pass over to Naya Yancey, but over her head out of bounds. It'll go back to Liberty-Eylau with the Lady Cats leading 2-0.
Both initial plays have been to the seniors. I think we got a purpose of trying to get those seniors in the scorebook, show them a little love.
Naya Yancey and Lily Taylor, the seniors, getting the start on senior night for the Lady Cats. Leopards in the front court, driving the baseline and with a reverse layup. It's way off the mark. No good. Rebound on the floor by Trinity Jefferson.
Rainey Johnson came in there and blocked it and made a real athletic play to throw it back into Cody.
Lady Cats on offense in the front court, leading 2-0. Lily Taylor on the near side on the dribble, pulls up. In the corner it goes to Trinity Jefferson. Whips a pass across court to Cody Rowland. Now to Lily Taylor, open for the three-pointer. A little bit too long, and Rainey Johnson not able to get the offensive rebound. All the way down the floor for Liberty-Eylau, and it is Lakin Johnson with the layup for two.
Good finish on her part.
2-2 the score. 5:49 left to go, first quarter.
Rainey got hit in the nose or the eye on that rebound, so she's kind of in recovery mode, but she looks ready now.
I didn't get a chance to comment on that with the fast break. Cody Rowland on the near side to Trinity Jefferson to Nia Yancey, and she's got it.
There we go. Three-pointer.
Three-pointer for the senior Nia Yancey from the corner on the far side. 5-2, Lady Cats lead it. Nice shot.
It was. That looked like she's been waiting on it.
Liberty-Eylau on offense. Trinity Jefferson comes out to contest the point guard there. Short shot is rebounded by Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs, but looks like we have a foul.
Number 30, Rainey Johnson, first personal. That's the first foul on anybody today, first team.
Guess the foul was before the rebound.
Yep.
And it's a two-shot situation here. First shot.
Is this Lanaya at the line?
Again, if she would turn sideways, we could tell.
I think that's 10.
Yeah. So this is Lanija Welsh. And I tell you, when she turns sideways, she just about disappears.
She does.
5-2. Sulphur Springs on top. Second shot also missed. Again, Rainey Johnson with the rebound for the Lady Cats. Gets it over to the point guard, Cody Rowland. She's across the midcourt line to Cammie Shack in the corner. Cammie in the ball game for the first time now, the freshman. Cross-court pass goes over to Kaylee Carter. Now it is Cody Rowland for three from the near side, and an air ball. Out of bounds over the baseline, goes back to Liberty-Eylau. Full court pressure for Sulphur Springs here. Trinity Jefferson on the point. And she knocks it free, and it is picked up by Kaylee Carter for Sulphur Springs. Nice defensive play there by Trinity Jefferson. Pass is deflected over to Cody Rowland, but she does corral it. Now it's Cammie Shack at the head of the circle. Three-point attempt here. No good by Kaylee Carter. Rebound, Cammie Shack down low. Shack going up, and a foul.
I think they're going to get, we're pointing, let's see, 22. Kamora Norman. Her first, team's first there. Two shots for Cammie.
Cammie Shack, an 85% free throw shooter, makes the first shot. Averaging 9.3 points per game, the Lady Cat freshman. 7.1 rebounds a game. Here's the second shot, also good. She has a nice form.
She's very mechanical, but she does a great job with it.
Full court pressure in the backcourt. Lady Cats lead 7-2.
They're kind of putting token pressure, but they're making them throw over the top, and it's working.
Finally, they get it across the midcourt line, and a whistle.
On the boundary line with a dribble, so the token pressure pushed them away a little bit. They do a good job on defense. We got length with our girls, and we force that pass a little higher and a little wider.
7-2, Sulphur Springs leads. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Kaylee Carter for three, off the iron, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner. Out of bounds. Not sure who it's going to.
It's staying with us. Lady Cats ball in the corner.
Lady Cats will keep the ball. Cammie Shack just now becoming alert to that particular fact. Gets it in to Cody Rowland, in and out with a three-pointer, but the rebound off the floor by Rainey Johnson. Now back out to Rowland, and Rowland will set up the offense. Pass to Cammie Shack, knocked away, but Shack recovers. Shack on the dribble to the near side. She will take the three, and it's in. Cammie Shack for three from about 22 feet out, 10-2. Sulphur Springs on top. Pressure in the backcourt. Leopards still having a hard time getting the ball across. Ball is fumbled, picked up again. Cammie Shack goes for the steal. It's off her hands, out of bounds. Liberty-Eylau will have the inbounds play on the sideline in front of us.
Good effort by the Lady Cats over getting those tall passes, tipping them around.
Inbounds play for Liberty-Eylau. Lakin Johnson out near midcourt. She will jack up a three from about 22 feet off the glass. No good. Cody Rowland with the rebound will take it the length of the court. Layup no good. Here comes Liberty-Eylau on the rebound. Trap on the far side. There's a pass in the corner. And now up high it goes to Kimora Norman. Her shot bounces twice on the rim. Rebounded by Cody Rowland for Sulphur Springs. Rowland around to pick by Cammie Shack across the midcourt line. 10-2, Sulphur Springs leads. Kaylee Carter over on the far side. High post to Rainey Johnson. Underneath for Trinity Jefferson, out of bounds.
That was a good idea. She tried to dump it over from the free throw line, just a little tall.
Over the baseline goes back to Liberty-Eylau. Lady Cats lead it 10-2 over the Lady Leopards. With your permission, I'll just call them the Leopards.
There you go.
Cammie Shack tying her shoe right now at midcourt. Lady Cats setting up that full court zone press. Kimora Norman going to get it in to Lanijah Welsh. And still in the backcourt, still feeling the pressure. Trinity Jefferson is the point guard or the point defender there on that press, and she takes it away. Now Kyra Carter to Trinity Jefferson, back to Carter. Now to Cody Rowland, the point guard, out between the circles. 2 minutes to go first period. Cammie Shack on the right side. Underneath it goes to Trinity Jefferson. Nice feed there, and she is fouled. Was that Kyra Carter with the feed?
It was. Number 10, that's going to be Lanijah Welch. That's her first, team second. It was a very good pass inside to Trinity, very good.
Trinity Jefferson, a 56% free throw shooter. It's a two-shot situation, and she misses the first shot, averaging 10.2 points per game. She's the second leading scorer for the Lady Cats.
She gets active at times. Sometimes she stays out on that line, but when she comes in, they try to get it to her.
Second shot good. 11-2, Sulphur Springs. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Again, the zone press here for Sulphur Springs. Finally, Liberty-Eylau gets it across. And with a layup attempt here off the iron, no good. That's Lanijah Welsh, and the rebound by Cammie Shack.
We've just got Liberty-Eylau off of their game with our length, and we're playing good defense.
Cody Rowland knifes inside. Foul called.
That one's going to be on number 10, Lanijah, her second, team's third. And they only have 2 subs, so that defensive trouble, foul trouble is something LE can't handle.
Cammie Shack inbounds for Sulphur Springs on the near side to Cody Rowland. Rowland head of the key. Over to Kyra Carter now. Cammie Shack open on the free throw line. Just inside of it, misses the shot.
Got a tip. It's still going to be the Lady Cats ball underneath. She doesn't miss and not hit anything from free throw line.
Ball partially deflected there. Inbounds play on the baseline under the Lady Cat basket. Get it in the corner, and Rowland misses the three-pointer, but the rebound on the offensive board by Rainey Johnson. Now Cammie Shack for three, too long, hard off the back iron. Loose ball on the floor, and picked up by Liberty-Eylau. Long pass down the floor. Layup attempt here is no good by Lakin Johnson, and the rebound by Kyra Carter for Sulphur Springs. Ahead to Cody Rowland into the front court. 11-2, Lady Cats lead. Under a minute to go first quarter. Cammie Shack, left side. Thought about the three. Cross-court pass goes to Kyra Carter. Now back to Cammie Shack. Shack bluffs a pass. Now to Rowland. Rowland between the circles. 37 seconds in the period to Rainey Johnson on the high post. Kyra Carter, near side outside the arc. Cammie Shack will take the shot. Is that a three? It's off the iron. And Rainey Johnson chases down the rebound in the corner. Ball out of bounds off of Liberty-Eylau, I think.
It was. Lady Cats are controlling the boards. We've got a definite height advantage, and we got a little bit of size too, and we're going to control both ends on the board.
11-2, Lady Cats leading. 24 seconds left to go first period. Cammie Shack inbounds on the near side, down near the baseline. Now it's Cody Rowland to Kyra Carter on the near side. Cross-court pass goes to Rowland. Rowland going inside with a runner from 15 feet off the back iron, no good. Rebound Liberty-Eylau, ball knocked free but picked up again by the Leopards. 2 seconds in the quarter, and Cody Rowland with an athletic play to knock that pass down.
Wasn't it? That was nice.
She's about 2 feet off the ground.
She is so quick.
She really is, and yeah, absolutely. And she came down a little bit rough on the ankle there. 11-2, end of the first period. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cat basketball on KSST, the start of the second period. Sulphur Springs leading 11-2 over Liberty-Eylau. Inbounds play for the Leopards. And they get it into the front court here. Lady Cats remaining in their 2-3 zone, or is that a 3-2 zone?
That's a 3-2 there. They're just circling the wagons.
Pass whipped underneath and taken away here by Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs. It's Tatum Thompson in the ball game now for the first time. Going to be the point guard out between the circles. Lady Cats on offense in the front court. Trying to go to Rainey Johnson on the high post. She's still favoring that nose when she got busted in the first quarter. Shot no good. Rebound Trinity Jefferson gets her own rebound back up and scores.
That was tenacity right there. She just wanted that one.
Trinity Jefferson, 4 points in the game. Here's a bounce pass taken away by Cammie Shack for Sulphur Springs.
It's going to be the Wildcats ball on a jump ball.
Cammie Shack, the freshman, will inbound on the baseline in the backcourt to Tatum Thompson. Thompson on the right-hand dribble comes across the midcourt line. 13-2, Sulphur Springs. This is Naya Yancey again for three, and it's off the iron, no good.
She had a good open look and took her shot.
She had a three-pointer in the first quarter.
Yep.
The senior. Going in for the shot, and it's blocked. I think that was Rainey Johnson with the block there. Lanijah Welsh with the shot, 13-2. Sulphur Springs leading. Here come the Lady Cats on offense. And Nija Yancey misses again on the three from the corner. The senior seeing a lot of playing time here tonight.
It's going to be the Lady Cats ball off of there.
Ball out
at the bottom.
Over the baseline, goes back to Sulphur Springs. Into Rainey Johnson, and Johnson with a nice move to the basket, banks it off the glass. Good feed there by Cammie Shack. Liberty-Eylau into the front court. It's taken away by Rainey Johnson. Now to Cammie Shack. Shack guarded closely, has to pull up. Now gets it back to Tatum Thompson. Thompson still in the back court. Now they finally get it across the midcourt line to Cammie Shack down the baseline. Nice feed to Rainey Johnson to Trinity Jefferson. Jefferson misses the shot off the glass, gets the rebound. Up again, rolls off, no good. Rebound Liberty-Eylau. Here come the Leopards up the floor.
It's going to be the Lady Leopards ball going out. We're just disrupting everything in the lane at both ends of the floor. We're getting extra shots, blocking shots down here.
Ball knocked free there over on the far side. Inbounds play for Liberty-Eylau. Lady Cats leading 15-2. Bounce pass goes to Lakia Howard. Now it's Lakin Johnson. Back to Howard for three. Near side in and out. And Rainey Johnson not able to control the rebound, but it's taken by Nia Yancey.
Nia Yancey got it. Yep.
Over
She's
to Cammie
asserting
Shack.
herself tonight.
Cammie Shack Gets it across the midcourt line. Pass inside to Rainey Johnson down low. Johnson turns and shoots. No good. Rebound Trinity Jefferson. Now to Yancey. And Yancey with a pass intended for Cammie Shack way over her head, out of bounds over on the near side.
Cammie would have had to been Wilt Chamberlain to catch that one. Just a little tall.
5:02 to go first half. 15-2, Sulphur Springs on top. Lady Cats still deploying their zone press. And Liberty-Eylau still trying to get it across the midcourt line. Now they do with Kimora Norman, the freshman. Kimora Norman taken away by Trinity Jefferson. Jefferson on the breakaway, going for the layup, and she's fouled.
That's going to be the first personal on Lakin Johnson. And that's going to be the first foul of the second quarter. Shooting foul with Trinity Johnson going for 2.
Trinity Jefferson has 3 points in the game so far.
Jefferson, I'm sorry. I think I said Johnson.
First shot off the back iron, no good. She is 1 of 3 on her free throws tonight, averaging 10.2 points per game and a 56% free throw shooter. Substitutions for Sulphur Springs. The Carter girls coming in. Kaylee and Kyra Carter, the twins. And the shot by Trinity Jefferson, good. 16-2, Sulphur Springs. I missed a basket by one of the Lady Cats here in this quarter.
Rainey's got one and Trinity's got one.
Rainey is the one I missed. Here comes Liberty-Eylau trying to break that zone press of Sulphur Springs. Finally, they get it across the midcourt line. Here's a shot by Paige Trotter that's no good. Loose ball on the floor, a whistle, and it is going to go back to Sulphur Springs.
The rebound went to the LE girl, but she was sitting out of bounds, so there wasn't much she could say about that one.
16-2, the Lady Cats. Just over 4 minutes to go first half. Cody Rowland. Say again?
No, widespread substitutions.
Nice feed there from Kaylee Carter to Rainey Johnson, and Johnson banks it off the glass for 2. 6 points for Rainey Johnson. Ball knocked free, and it's out of bounds off of Liberty-Eylau in the front court.
Liberty-Eilau's getting a little frustrated. They're a very young team, and they're not getting any foul calls, and they're turning it over.
18-2, Sulphur Springs. Was that right? That was Kaylee Carter that on the feed there to Rainey Johnson a moment ago?
I believe that was it. Lady Cats are doing a good job of feeding the ball. They're trying to get it in the lane and pass in and back out, and they're hitting the cutters.
18-2, Sulphur Springs. 4 minutes to go. First half. Kyra Carter over on the far side on a pass from Cody Rowland. Now high post to Rainey Johnson. Now Kyra Carter short on the three-pointer. Rebound underneath by Aaliyah Cheatham in the ball game for the first time. She goes up for the shot, but I believe she is fouled.
That's going to be on Lanaya 10, Lanaya Welch, and that's her third. And that's the second foul for LE.
Aaliyah Cheatham at the line, 2 shots, and first shot is no good.
That looked good right up to the rim. Another substitution coming in. Trinity's coming in for Rainey.
Second shot coming here for Aaliyah Cheatham. Eyes the basket, shot on the way, and that was off the glass and in.
Close enough, we'll take it.
You know, more players ought to try that. 19-2. Sulphur Springs on top. Liberty-Eylau gets it into the front court for 3, way off the mark. The rebound by Lanaya Welsh. The shot was by Lakin Johnson. Welsh got the rebound, and it's out of bounds over the baseline, and Liberty-Eylau will keep the ball. 3:34 to go first half. Inbounds play taken away by Kaylee Carter for Sulphur Springs. Carter on the break. Ahead to Cody Rowland, and she has to bring it back outside. Rowland over to Kyra Carter. Carter whips it over to Kaylee Carter, her twin sister. She's off on a runner from about 14 feet, but the rebound off the floor by Cody Rowland. A hustling rebound there by Rowland. Now Kaylee Carter for three. Off the iron, no good. Rowland the rebound. Whistle and a foul.
Got number 10. That's already 4 on her.
That one's on the floor, so that is a non-shooting foul.
Yep. Third personal. Lanaya is going to have to come out because she's got 4, and that means they're down to 1 on the bench for the rest of the half for certain.
Kimora Norman takes her place, a freshman. They have, I think, 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores.
They're young.
Out of the 7 girls. Inbounds play for Sulphur Springs. Now Kaylee Carter outside the arc on the near side to Cody Rowland. Rowland between the circles. Over to Kaylee Carter for 3. Rattles off the iron, no good. Trinity Jefferson going for the rebound. Off her hands, but also off the hands of Kimora Norman. So an inbounds play on the baseline underneath the Lady Cats basket for Sulphur Springs. Lob is knocked away by Paige Trotter. Nice play there by Trotter for Liberty-Eylau.
That looked like that was set up.
Lady Cats trying to set up, I think, Trinity Jefferson down low.
They had them stacked and trying to throw deep and have just a little jump.
Jumper from the baseline is no good by Olivia Rubio. Rebound by Kaylee Carter for Sulphur Springs. Down to Rowland, and Rowland sets up the offense. Lady Cats leading 19-2. Cross-court pass goes to Kyra Carter. To Trinity Jefferson on the high post. Back out to Kyra Carter. Kaylee gets the rebound, her twin sister. Over on the far side, they reset with Cody Rowland.
Inside 2 minutes left.
19-2, Sulphur Springs. Cody Rowland with the drive. Off the glass, won't fall. Whistle.
On the floor, ball out, Lady Cats. Number 1, Lakia Howard. First personal. That's the 4th team, so with 1:51, we'll shoot the rest of the half. But
Aaliyah Cheatham leaving the game. And that's one of the Carter girls, not sure which one.
I think that's Kyra. No, it was Kaylee.
Tabby Shack gets it in to Rainey Johnson. Now back to Shack for 3 in the corner. Trinity Jefferson with the offensive board goes back up with the shot from 8 feet out, and she is fouled.
I believe that's on 22. Kimora Norman, that's going to be her 2nd, team's 5th, so we will shoot, but she's got 2 coming here.
Trinity Jefferson, 56% free throw shooter, first shot in and out.
If she follows suit, she'll make this one. She's been 1 out of 2 on her other 2 trips, so I look for this one to go.
And the next shot on the way, and that one's
right down the pipe.
The man knows his basketball. 20-2, Sulphur Springs. 1:42 to go in the half. Still the Lady Cats with that zone press. And finally, I started to say Liberty-Eylau would get it across the midcourt line, but Cammie Shack takes it away. Ahead now to Trinity Jefferson, misses the layup. The rebound by Sulphur Springs, another shot missed. Now Trinity Jefferson gets another rebound, and she banks it off the glass for the bucket.
Relentless under there. There were 3 of them battling.
Jefferson with 6 points in the first half, 22-2. And Rainey Johnson takes it away for Sulphur Springs.
1 minute left.
Over to Rowland. Rowland brings it across the midcourt line, driving inside, and the runner is good off the glass. Cody Rowland, her 2nd bucket. 24-2, Sulphur Springs. Under a minute to go. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Leopard still trying to get it across, and that's a 10-second count.
The Lady Leopards just do not have ball handlers to handle and we're not even putting a big press on them. We're putting what I'd call an aggravation press in, just staying in the area, but they're hitting the passing lanes.
46 seconds to go in the half. Cammie Shack will inbound to Cody Rowland near midcourt. Over on the far side, now Rowland on the dribble between the circles. Over to Rainey Johnson. Ball knocked away by Liberty-Eylau, but chased down by Cody Rowland. Over to Rainey Johnson. Now to Rowland in the corner on the far side for 3. Got it. Cody Rowland. 7 points in the first half. 27-2. Sulphur Springs. Liberty-Eylau finally into the front court here. It's taken away by Rainey Johnson. Another steal. and she apparently fouled here.
Foul by Lila Watson. So we're going to have 2 shots for Rainey.
I tell you, I've got Rainey Johnson with averaging 3.2 steals per game, but just the games we've seen, it seems like she ought to be.
Yes, she
have
does a really good job.
She'll shoot 2 shots here. And misses the first shot. This is the bonus situation that we've told you about all season. It's different than it has been. You go to the bonus on the 5th foul of the quarter and you shoot 2 shots. Second shot good.
We seem to be going 1 out of 2 every time down there, but that's all right.
Well, they shoot 53% as a team, 55% as a team on their free throws, Lady Cats. Here's a runner, and a layup will not fall for Liberty-Eylau, and another shot up, and Cammie Shack going for the rebound, but it's off her hands.
3.1 left, so the Lady Leopards going to have to get something quick.
Kamora Norman going to inbound on the baseline, gets it in. Again, time is short. A runner, good.
We got it. Good shot right there at the end.
Lakin Johnson, who had the other bucket for Liberty-Eylau in the first quarter, so she has 4 points in the game, and that's the total for her team. At the end of the first half, 28-4. Sulphur Springs on top. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. And we are back at Wildcat Gym. John Mark Dempsey, along with Tony Flippin. Matt Jensen is our technical director. James Terry is running the board back at the studios. And Natalie Sheffield and Holly Dunn are producing the video. This game is on YouTube if you'd like to look in. And it will show up next week on Channel 18 also. So thanks to Natalie and Holly for the video. 28-4, and this is just obviously a mismatch.
Very much a mismatch. You gotta. Sometimes you feel sorry that you have to play the game, and I'm impressed with the LE girls. They showed a little bit of frustration, but for the most part, they're just trying to play basketball, and that's good.
And give them credit. I mean, it's not easy to take a beating like this.
Correct.
And week after week and game after game, although they have won 6 games this season, but they have not won a district game.
Yep.
But they come out and they continue to practice and they continue to play.
And that's character building, and that's what sports is supposed to be. So hopefully this will just be a learning year from them. They are young, so they've got an opportunity to stay with it and be better in the future.
They have 2 seniors, Lakia Howard and Olivia Rubio. Now, this gives us a chance to talk about the UIL realignment because Liberty-Eylau is moving down to 3A.
And which will help them.
That will no doubt help them.
Absolutely.
This came out yesterday, and let's talk about how it looks for football and basketball. Going to be tough for the Wildcats in football starting next season. You've got Aubrey, Salina, Frisco, Panther Creek, and Lake Dallas coming into the district. And
they've all been in the playoffs lately.
Right. And Aubrey had an 8-5 record last year, but they went 6-0 in district play, went 3 rounds deep, and gave Gilmer a pretty good game.
Yep.
Gilmer ended up winning the state championship. Now, they're moving up from 4A Division II.
Gilmer is?
No, Aubrey.
Aubrey is, okay.
Aubrey's moving up from 4A Division II.
Okay, I got you.
Salina was 11-2. Frisco Panther Creek was 11-2. They won their district, and they got knocked out by Anna. And then Lake Dallas is moving down. That's surprising to me. But they are moving down from 5A Division II, but they were 10-2 in 5A Division II. So they won a playoff game.
But the way they manipulate the numbers, that lends itself to help Lake Dallas come down because 4A has the widest discrepancy of schools. I looked, and it was something from maybe 540 to about 1310.
I see.
Sulphur was at 1290. I think it's 1304 or something because we were 24 over, and to keep from going up to 5A2. And so with that wide a discrepancy, they're grabbing for schools to get them even. So that's probably how Lake Dallas snuck in.
Now, Community and Paris will also be in the district, who have been opponents at least the past couple of years. Paris for 100 years. But that's going to be a tough football.
It's going to be tough.
district.
It sure is. Which will be good for the fans.
Well, it will be high-quality Texas high school football.
You bet.
I promise you that. Sulphur Springs still in Region 2, which I guess is no surprise. Now, basketball looks pretty much the same. Bonham will take the place of Liberty-Eylau.
Okay.
Bonham is moving down. Or no, they're moving up. They're moving up from 3A. And check their record. The boys right now are 17-14, but they're 1-7 in district play. Girls are 10-19. They're 1-10 in district play. So they're not, unless something is very, very different next year, they're not going to be a tremendous factor. But Paris, North Lamar, Pittsburgh, Pleasant Grove, and Sulphur Springs.
Some of the same, but it's going to be the football especially is going to be it'll be exciting even if it's tough. But Sulphur Springs is good. We were young this year, and it hurts to lose Tom Brady at quarterback, but and what an accolade for him to be the district player of the year when you've got the Anna quarterback that's I can't remember he's going somewhere D1, and so you got a state champion with a D1 quarterback. And our guy gets the district player of the year. So quite an accomplishment for Brady Driver and the Wildcats.
Really was. That's a great point. So we are at halftime here of the Lady Cats game with Liberty-Eylau, and I think this one is pretty safely in hand here for Sulphur Springs, 28-4 at halftime. But we'll take another break, come back with the second half when Lady Cats basketball continues on KSST. Lady Cat basketball brought to you by BT Medical, Northeast Texas Farmers Co-op, Alliance Bank, Sulphur Springs Dodge, City National Bank, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, Wesley House, and the UIL.
And I'm fixing to have to leave the broadcast and go referee this game because we can't get them back out of here. There they come. And I think we're on the wrong end of the floor too. The arrow's pointing to LE.
Tricia Dempsey, let me see those stats again just for a second. Lady Cats out-rebounded Liberty-Eylau in the first half, Tony, 26-6.
Yeah, we're just controlling the inside of both ends of the lane. It is going to be the Lady Leopards' ball. They had flipped the light, but nobody believed it.
Inbounds play for Liberty-Eylau at midcourt, and we are underway in the second half. And now moving from our left to our right. And the ball taken away by Trinity Jefferson, and then knocked free again, and out of bounds, and it goes back now to Sulphur Springs. Lady Cats will be moving right to left. It is senior night, and Lily Taylor, who's a senior, is in the game, and she has a big rooting section over on the far side.
They were going crazy, waiting on the referees to go. They're doing cheers, and I think we're fixing to focus on her.
Rainey Johnson to Lily Taylor, bluffs a shot. Now back over to Rowland and to Lily Taylor in the corner. Nobody's going to object if she tries a three here.
Not at all.
Bounce pass intended for Rainey Johnson by Cody Rowland, taken away, and it's a breakaway for Liberty-Eylau. First shot is missed, and they get the offensive board there with Lakia Howard. And now there's a scrap for the basketball on the floor, and it's going to go back to Sulphur Springs out of bounds.
Cody just gets going too fast for those feet. She's got a different speed than everybody on the floor. She's got a motor with her.
Cody Rowland, a junior point guard for Sulphur Springs.
Fun to watch.
I may have said the ball was going back to Sulphur Springs. I was wrong. It is.
Cody stepped on the line trying to grab hold of it.
All right, so it goes back to Liberty-Eylau. 28-4. Sulphur Springs on top here in the third quarter, just underway. In the corner over on the far side it goes. Now it's taken away by Trinity Jefferson for Sulphur Springs.
Going to be a foul on number 11. First on her and the first of the third quarter.
Olivia Rubio, one of the two seniors, 5'4" guard for Liberty-Eylau. Inbounds play by Rainey Johnson to Cody Rowland. And here comes Rowland across the midcourt line into the front court. Over to Naya Yancey. Trying to lob a pass inside to Rainey Johnson, and it's taken away.
Got no movement on offense right now. We're a little stagnant.
Paige Trotter took it away. Now they get it to Trotter down the block in the front court. Again to Carter on the block down low. Three-pointer way off the mark by Lakia Howard. Rowland with the rebound. She's going to take it all the way, and Rowland with the layup good. Cody Rowland. 9 points for the Lady Cats, and it's 28-4, or is it 30-4 now? Yeah, they're slow on the scoreboard there, 30-4.
Yep, and I believe that one was on number 14, Paige Trotter.
And Rowland was fouled.
Yep, her first, team second. Cody's going to get a chance at a three-point play.
She got the rebound on the defensive end, took it all the way, coast to coast. Here's the three-point attempt, and she misses on the iron, but gets her own rebound. Very favorable bounce, and now underneath to Naya Yancey for the banker good.
All right, that's 5 points for the senior tonight for Naya. Good feed from Cody.
32-4, Sulphur Springs. It's a shot missed by Liberty-Eylau, but they get the offensive board, and they reset the offense. Liberty-Eylau on offense in the front court. Three-point attempt here is good.
There we go. Lakia Howard.
Her first points tonight.
First points by anybody besides the Lakin Johnson.
Right. 32-7. Here's Lily Taylor for three. Oh! The senior misses the three-pointer from the corner in front of us. Liberty-Eylau with the rebound, and down the floor on the fast break, they get it ahead to Lakia Howard, and she banks it off the glass. 32-9. Sulphur Springs leads. 5:25 left to go, third quarter. Rainey Johnson, left side of the arc. Now to Trinity Jefferson out top. Out between the circles, over to Cody Rowland. Rowland with a move to the basket and a runner from 8 feet good.
That was just making something happen there. She did a good job.
11 points in the ball game for Rowland. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Full court press. And finally, Liberty-Eylau gets it across the midcourt line. Over to Paige Trotter. Now 4-3. Off the iron, no good by Lakin Johnson. Lily Taylor going for the rebound. Whistles and play is stopped.
I think we called timeout so we can make some subs is what we did. Yeah.
Lady Cats got the ball back on the missed shot. 34-9.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. We just put a new 5 in. Coach Jones just wanted to get everybody out.
So right now we'll go with Cammie Shack, Aaliyah Cheatham, Tatum Thompson, and the Carter girls, Kaylee and Kyra, on the floor for Sulphur Springs. It's a 6-5 game here in the third quarter, by the way. Tatum Thompson, right-hand dribble across the midcourt line to Kaylee Carter. Back to Tatum Thompson, out between the circles. Right-hand dribble to the right side of the floor. Now Tatum Thompson for three in the corner, got it! On a feed from Kyra Carter. Tatum Thompson, her first bucket of the night, and it's a three-pointer, 37-9 Sulphur Springs. 4:17 to go, third quarter. And a runner will fall for Lanijah Welsh, the freshman for Liberty-Eylau. They're looking a little sharper here in the third quarter. 37-11, Sulphur Springs leads. Lady Cats on offense in the front court. Tatum Thompson for three, air ball. Actually grazed the backboard there. Rebound and a long pass down the floor, and the shot missed by Lakin Johnson, but there's a whistle and a foul.
Going to get Cammie for going on the back there. Her first and the team's first in the third quarter. Ball out at the bottom for LE.
Underneath the leopard basket, they get it in way outside. Olivia Rubio now in the corner for a three, and that is an air ball. Rebound Cammie Shack ahead to Tatum Thompson. Thompson into the lane to Kyra Carter. She hits from the baseline about 12 feet out.
A nice feed right there. Good patience.
First bucket of the night for Kyra Carter, 39-11. Sulphur Springs on top. 3:20 to go. Feed inside, ball knocked away, but picked out near midcourt by Lakia Howard for Liberty-Eylau. They will set up the offense again. Trailing by 28 points, that's the biggest lead for Sulphur Springs.
3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Shot on the baseline, no good by Kimora Norman, and rebounded by Aaliyah Cheatham for Sulphur Springs. To Tatum Thompson, who brings it across the midcourt line. Lady Cats on offense in the front court. Thompson over to Kyra Carter, now to Cammie Shack on the post. Nice move by Cammie Shack. She turns and shoots, misses the shot, but she's fouled.
If that's on 10, and it is, that's going to be her 5th. Lanijah Welsh, I believe, is going to be out. But they're not saying anything, so I may have crossed it wrong.
Brian Jones, I think, is calling their attention to this. Well, we'll see.
We'll just let her keep playing.
Cammie Shack misses the first shot. 4 points in the game. She is now 2 of 3. And now
she went out. I think they did it.
Lanijah Welsh, we believe, has fouled out.
Yeah.
There's the second shot by Cammie Shack. No good, but the rebound is by Kyra Carter.
Unusual for Cammie to miss 2 in a row.
She's an 85% free throw shooter. They get it to Cammie Shack on the high post. Now to Kaylee Carter for 3, no good. But the rebound here
Aaliyah Cheatham
by Cheatham, who banks it off the glass for 2. 41-11, Sulphur Springs. Aaliyah Cheatham, 3 points in the game.
Showed a really nice strength there. She went and took the ball and knew where she wanted to go.
2-3 zone for Sulphur Springs. In the corner, and a shot blocked by Kaylee Carter. Olivia Rubio with the 3-point attempt, but Cheatham, I did say Cheatham. Not having any of it there. And it is Tatum Thompson.
Our length is just disrupting everything.
3-pointer by Kaylee Carter. Right side of the arc. That gives her 6 points in the ball game. 44-11 Sulphur Springs. Runner from 10 feet, no good by Kimora Norman. Liberty-Eylau working the ball on offense. It's out of bounds and we'll go back to Sulphur Springs. With 1:34 to go in the third quarter. And Cammie Shack will inbounds on the baseline in the backcourt.
No pressure at all from the Leopards. They're pulling back.
Tatum Thompson takes the inbounds pass. She slowly brings it up the floor. Thompson over to Kyra Carter for 3. Near side of the arc, about 22 feet out, and it's good. Kyra Carter, 5 points in the ball game. 47-11 Sulphur Springs. Here's a long 3 off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Kaylee Carter. Carter on the run. Oh, there's Kyra Carter. Now it's Tatum Thompson in the corner for 3. Got it.
That's just great unselfishness there. She took it to the middle knowing she was going to dish out there, and Tatum took her time.
Second 3-pointer of the quarter for Tatum Thompson. 6 points in the game. 50-11 Sulphur Springs. Top of the key, a 3-pointer for Liberty-Eylau off the glass, no good. And it goes out of bounds back to Sulphur Springs. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. 50-11. This game was 11-2 at the end of the first quarter, 28-4 at halftime.
It's never been in doubt after about the first half of the first quarter. We're fixing to see some real boring basketball for the fourth quarter, because I think you're going to see them milk the clock a little.
Tatum Thompson out between the circles. Lady Cats working the ball in the front court. Cammie Shack on the high post. Whips a pass into the corner to Kaylee Carter. Now back outside to Tatum Thompson. Head of the key. Thompson in the corner to Kyra Carter. Nice move down the baseline. Puts up a shot from 12 feet. No good. Rebound by Cheatham. Her shot won't fall. Cammie Shack with the offensive board for Sulphur Springs. She's back up, but she's fouled. with 25 seconds to go in the quarter.
Okay, they're going to give that foul to Lakia Howard. That'll be her second and the team's fourth. And Cammie's going back for 2 here. I bet you she doesn't go 0 for 2 on this one.
5 points in the game. Yeah,
and I am putting the jinx. That's 3 in a row.
Wow.
She had a little moment with herself.
She is an 85% free throw shooter and just a freshman. Averages 9.3 points per game. Next shot. And she missed that one off the Everett. Gets her own rebound. And here's a jumper from 12 feet off the iron. No good. And the rebound for Liberty-Eylau by Paige Trotter, but that's the end of the quarter. 50-11, Sulphur Springs on top. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSS2. Lady Cats basketball on KSS2, brought to you by BT Medical, Northeast Texas Farmers Co-op, Alliance Bank, Sulphur Springs Dodge, City National Bank, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, Wesley House, and the University Interscholastic League. We go to the fourth quarter. Sulphur Springs way out in front, 50-11. And the two seniors, Nia Yancey and Lily Taylor in the ballgame. Nia Yancey misses from 3, just outside the arc. And the rebound, Liberty-Eylau. Here come the Leopards up the floor. Moving from left to right.
Pass got through. It's going to be Lady Cats ball out. LE can do nothing inside, so they're having to just try to pass and get an open shot, and it's just not working.
Turnover against Liberty-Eylau. Ball over the baseline. Lady Cats get it back into the front court. Nia Yancey over on the far side. Now to Cody Rowland. Rowland driving to the baseline. Spins. Still on the dribble. To Rainey Johnson between the circles. Yancey over on the far side. Now Rowland thinks about a 3. Knifes inside. Pulls up. Runner from 12 feet. Good.
Nice control there.
Having a really good night. Cody Rowland. Lady Cats lead at 52-11. Here's a drive down the baseline and a score for Liberty-Eylau.
Viola Watson. That's her first bucket.
Lia Watson, the sophomore, makes it 52-13. Trinity Jefferson back in the ball game for Sulphur Springs. To Rainey Johnson, pass almost stolen. Now to Cody Rowland, the runner, no good from 10 feet. Gets her own rebound, takes it back outside. Now to Yancey. Yancey between the circles, the senior. Lily Taylor still in the ball game, the other senior for the Lady Cats. She's in the corner over on the far side right now.
They're trying hard to get Lily a good shot. They're going to have to move in to the front. Now they get it over there.
There's Lily Taylor over on the far side, on the dribble, down the baseline, backing in. Now to Rainey Johnson. She's got a big cheering section over on the far side. Trinity Jefferson misses the three-pointer from the top of the key. Rainey Johnson going for the rebound, but it's over the baseline back to Liberty-Eylau.
And they're bringing Lanaya Welch back, so my foul count obviously is not right.
Cody Rowland, by the way, with 13 points in the game so far tonight.
Yeah, she has sure come on.
Leading the Lady Cats, averaging 11.8 per game.
She's doing so much one-on-one, too.
Yeah. 5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. 52-13, Sulphur Springs on top of Liberty-Eylau. Final home game of the season for the Lady Cats. Liberty-Eylau on offense in the front court, and ball thrown away there by Kimora Norman. And mass substitutions here for the Lady Cats.
We're going 5 at a time.
So a brand new 5 for the blue and gold here. Leading 52-13. 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Cammie Shack inbounds to Tatum Thompson. Thompson will run the offense.
And Tatum does a really good job when she's in there,
she
too.
Does, I agree.
She's very, very coordinated and sees the floor. Does a really nice job.
Kaylee Carter for 3, and that one's way short, just brushes the net. Lady Cats right now with Cammie Shack, Aaliyah Cheatham, Kyra and Kaylee Carter, and Tatum Thompson in the ball game. Three-pointer for Liberty-Eylau off the mark, but the offensive board is taken and the shot up and good by Lanijah Welsh on the putback. 52-15, Sulphur Springs. Lady Cats on offense in the front court, taken away here by Paige Trotter. And there's a breakaway for the Leopards. Trotter almost guilty of a double dribble there. And we have a foul called, I think, on Sulphur Springs.
I think that was going to go on Cheatham. Yep. Elia Cheatham, that's her first. Team's first in the fourth quarter. We only had one in the third quarter as well.
So not a shooting foul, inbounds play underneath the Leopard basket. And they get it in. Here's a three-point attempt in and out by Layla Watson. And the rebound, tough rebound there by Cammie Shack. Lila Watson missed the three-pointer and Shack the rebound. Tatum Thompson.
She was working on that one.
Thompson across the midcourt line. Over to Kaylee Carter now. Cammie Shack for three, and she nailed it.
There's that mechanical shot.
8 points for Cammie Shack, the freshman. 55-15, 40-point lead for Sulphur Springs. 4:10 to go. Making a drive inside, and a shot missed. Now a shot is blocked after the offensive rebound.
Going to be a shooting foul, and I think he got Aaliyah there too. He hadn't signaled. Yep. Aaliyah Cheatham, her second. He's going to shooting foul this time.
Lila Watson, 5'4" sophomore, will be at the line. And she has 2 points in the game. Shot on the way, and it is a little bit short off the iron. No good. Lily Taylor and Nia Yancey, the seniors, back in the ball game. It's a terrific table out in the foyer for Lily Taylor with photographs and all kinds of
I guarantee you she's a rock star tonight with her family. She's got by far the biggest ticket sales.
Now, she put some people in the seats tonight.
She did, and they are getting after it, and I think you're going to see her stay in this ball game for the last 4:03.
Well, I hope so. Lila Watson misses both free throws there. And the second one did not catch iron and went over the baseline out of bounds, and so Lady Cats bring it up the floor with Tatum Thompson running the offense. They've got Aaliyah Cheatham on the high post right now, Nia Yancey over on the far side, and now Savaria Thompson in the ball game, a junior who doesn't see a lot of action. She's in the game. Now it's Lily Taylor in the corner over on the far side. Thompson. Here's the runner by Tatum Thompson. The rebound by Aaliyah Cheatham. Goes back up, misses off the glass. Rebound for Liberty-Eylau. They have a break here, but it's knocked out of bounds from behind by Aaliyah Cheatham.
Good hustle catching up there. She broke up the chance for the layup. With a 40-point game, we're still running hard. That's a testament to the girls.
55-15. 3:20 to go. Inbounds play on the baseline underneath the Leopard basket. And here's a three-point attempt, and it's way off the mark by Lakin Johnson. Rebound by Aaliyah Cheatham. Ahead to Tatum Thompson for the breakaway, and she banks it off the glass for the layup. Tatum Thompson, 8 points in the game. 57-15, 42-point lead for Sulphur Springs, under 3 minutes to go. Three-point attempt here by Liberty-Eylau, way off the mark. Rebound by Savaria Thompson for Sulphur Springs. Down the floor it goes to Nia Yancey. Yancey pulls up.
Oh, no, don't call a foul. Lily was fixing to go.
Nia Yancey had it down low. And
that was on Paige Trotter, her second.
Foul called on Liberty-Eylau.
Team's first. I hate that one. Lily was fixing to get her a good shot.
She had an open shot. Lily Taylor inbounds. And she will put this one up for three. And air ball over the basket to the far side. Rebounded for Liberty-Eylau. And all the way down the floor is Lakeland Johnson, 5'4" junior. Rebounded and took it the distance to the basket. 57-17. 40-point lead for Sulphur Springs with 2:24 to go.
We are not going to be able to be heard if Lily sinks one. This place is going to erupt.
Lily Thompson on the dribble there. Had a three, but was way outside. Bounce pass underneath. Great feed.
And
Leah Cheatham banks it off the glass for two, but a great feed by Savaria Thompson. And Leah Cheatham has 8 points in the game, 59-17, Sulphur Springs. Leopards on offense, front court, three-pointer is good. Or was it a three-pointer?
Yeah, I think it was.
I didn't see both arms go.
Number 3. They're saying 19. No, they just give her a 2.
That's Lakin Johnson. Here's another takeaway by Liberty-Eylau. And this will be a layup at the other end, and that's Lakia Howard.
Getting a little sloppy, and we're not following, and they can't blame them.
59-21, Sulphur Springs after that layup by Liberty-Eylau. A minute 15 to go. Tatum Thompson. Dishes in the corner.
Right here.
Savaria Thompson.
There we go.
Will take the three-pointer off the glass, no good. Rebound for Liberty-Eylau. Down the floor they go with under a minute to play. Olivia Rubio tried to make a move to the basket, but lost it over the baseline. Goes back to Sulphur Springs.
Lily's fans were cheering so much they might have made her rush a little. They're really wanting that.
I'd like to see him get her down on the block.
Yeah, she went down there 1 or 2 tries.
Get that ball to her down low.
I like getting her at the top of the key instead of the side, too. Yeah. She's going down this time.
It's Tatum Thompson on the drive for Sulphur Springs, and play is stopped. And we have a foul.
Kamora Norman, her third. Team second.
45 seconds to go. Lily Taylor inbounds, the senior for Sulphur Springs, and knocked away. And picked up by Kamora Norman for Liberty-Eylau. Baseball pass is picked off by Sulphur Springs, knocked away by Savaria Thompson, and then picked up by Aaliyah Cheatham. 33 seconds to go in the ballgame. Tatum Thompson on the dribble, and we have an offensive foul against Sulphur Springs.
Adam's going to go on Aaliyah.
Setting up a screen.
Yep. That hurt because we had Lily down there, and we're keeping her down on this end. We're going to try hard to get that shot.
25 seconds to go. 59-21, Sulphur Springs on top. They work it inside for Lanijah Welsh, and she misses on the rebound.
There's the pass.
Way down the floor to Lily Taylor, but not able to get a shot up. With 6 seconds to go, Lily Taylor way outside, puts up the three, off the glass, no good, and that'll do it. Well, she had her shots.
They tried.
She did have her shots. Could not get one to go down. Lily Taylor, the Wildcat, Lady Cat senior, who had a big cheering section here tonight. And also Nia Yancey, a senior. She had a very good night with 5 points in this ball game tonight. And they've already turned the scoreboard off, and I'm going to depend on Tricia Dempsey to
59-21.
have recorded the score for me, 59-21. Final score, 59-21, Sulphur Springs over Liberty-Eylau. And we'll come back and wrap this thing up. Hope to talk to Brian Jones, the head basketball coach of the Lady Cats, when Lady Cats basketball continues after this on KSST. Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Brought to you by BT Medical, Northeast Texas Farmers Co-op, Alliance Bank, Sulphur Springs Dodge, City National Bank, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, Wesley House, and the University Interscholastic League. It's a 59-21 win for Sulphur Springs tonight. Lady Cats' biggest lead in the game, Tony, was 42 points. They had that twice in the fourth quarter.
There was a big old gap in it this time.
we're still hoping that Brian Jones will come up and talk to us here before we leave the air this evening. Now, scoring-wise tonight, Trinity Jefferson had 6 for Sulphur Springs. Cody Rowland had 13 tonight for the Lady Cats. Aaliyah Cheatham had 8. Kyra Carter had 5. Tatum Thompson had 8. Lainey Johnson had 7 points. Cammie Shack had 8. And the senior Nia Yancey had 5 points tonight for the Lady Cats. For Liberty-Eylau, leading scorer, I've got Lakin Johnson with 9. Is that what you've got?
I had 8, but I was off 1, so I think that's okay. I think that's right, is 9. They only had 4 people score.
Lakia Howard had 7. Here comes Brian Jones.
Good job.
Lanijah Welsh had 5, and Lila Watson had 2. We are joined by Brian Jones, the head coach of the Lady Cats, who very graciously has come over to talk to us tonight. Well, you pretty much had them all the way here tonight, Brian.
Yeah, she was missing a few of her girls. Supposedly some suspensions happened, so
I see.
Yeah, she was a little short-handed, and the girls that were out there played hard. They just don't have a whole lot of experience.
Absolutely.
Having to carry everything.
It was a fun night with your seniors.
Right. They've been looking forward to it all year.
They have.
Yeah.
But what a cheering section Lily Taylor had over there.
Her dad was telling me they had people coming 4 hours away just to be here tonight.
This is what high school sports is for, and that was great for her.
We could have got to that bucket.
You bet.
Trying.
And Nia Yancey got a couple of scores tonight.
She did.
She looked good.
She plays well. Yeah, she's been playing well.
Absolutely.
I had her freshman year on JV, and I've had her. I'm excited for her. I'm glad she had a good day.
Cody Rowland looked extremely good tonight. Very
good basketball. She played good basketball. We've been talking about and working on playing more fundamentally sound rather than just being an athlete all the time, and she's buying into it, and you can tell on the court.
Tony comments a lot about how well your girls work the ball and set up their other players for shots.
Well, they care about each other. They play team ball. And sometimes we get away from it, sometimes, but then they realize, we're better as a team than I am as individuals. And
even though Cody does a lot of one-on-one, she's always looking to dish, but she's such a good athlete, she can finish if nothing's open.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as she's staying on balance and not trying to do too much, she does sometimes, but you can't hold her back.
No.
She does things that you don't see other girls do, like at any level, really.
She's got a motor.
Brian, don't want to keep you too long. Talk a little bit about the game Tuesday night at North Lamar.
I don't want to tell you too much, but we've been looking forward to it. It's going to be a big game, obviously. We got some tricks up our sleeve. Hopefully it works a little bit, and we just got to keep 2 of them from shooting the ball at all, you know? So I think if you guys saw any of the Paris game, you might see a little bit of the same thing we did with number 2, just to stop her from scoring. I don't think it's a secret. Yeah. They got 2 girls that can light it up, and we got to keep her from doing that. So, but the biggest difference when we played them, they shot 48%, we shot 17. You know, we got to score the ball.
Right.
And we were, if you watch the film, we're not taking good shots. We're just kind of jacking it up with people in our face. In the last 2 games, we've really focused on doing that. And like I told her, I don't care if you make it or miss it, but if you take a bad shot, that's when I'm upset, right? Yeah. So that's kind of what we've been harping in practice and things too, just making better decisions rather than just trying to be the girl. I didn't think we played good team ball against North Lamar. Our defense really wasn't bad. It really was. We held probably arguably the best player in our district to 7 points. And then 12 just she hit 4 shots, but she does that. That's what she does. Like, we're going to try to get somebody in her face, but if we're hitting shots, if we're making plays, it's a different ball game. Holding North Lamar to 40, whatever, it was 47, but I think they scored a few at the end, I think. If we score a little bit more early and don't have as many turnovers as we had, then I think it's a completely different game. So hopefully it's better Tuesday.
You guys actually got out ahead of them in the early part of that game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Got off to
we were 100 miles an hour at the beginning, and then all of a sudden we just kind of shut it down after we made a few boneheaded plays. And
if you can get the ball inside and move it out, that's when you're at your best. When you get Cody or somebody in that lane and with their unselfishness, you open up to
wants to get it into the paint.
You bet.
Rainey's really stepped up lately as far as I don't know if you guys know, there's a value system. It's almost as a statistic. It's team value, and it's basically all the good stuff divided by all the bad stuff. And Rainey actually is the most valuable player on our team according to that, because of all she averages, I don't know, even 4 points a game. I don't think so, like 3 something. But she's the most valued because of all the other things
everywhere
she does.
else. That's right.
And
we don't break the press as well as we do without her, and she's a post. Like, you don't realize that.
And you lost her to fouls in that game.
Exactly. No, yeah, she had 3 fouls in the beginning of the
quick.
Even in the first. I can't remember exactly.
It's
but
first quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Brian, good luck Tuesday
Yes, sir.
night.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Brian Jones, the head coach
Thanks,
of the
Coach.
Lady Cats, talking with us after the game here this evening. And it is a 59-21 win, the final home game of the season for the Lady Cats over Liberty-Eylau. And Sulphur Springs goes to 27-8. They've played a lot of games.
They have
on the season, and 8-1 in district play. Liberty-Eylau will be 6-19. They are now 0-8 for the season. And of course, what we were talking with Brian about there is the fact that the Lady Cats have a game at North Lamar Tuesday night. And North Lamar is in first place with an 8-0 record. I presume they will win tonight at Pittsburgh, so they'll be 9-0, and Sulphur Springs will be 8-1. It is 8-1, and so if the Lady Cats can win that game Tuesday night, then you have a tie for the district championship, and presumably you would have a playoff game for the district championship.
It's not a secret what's left, and that after we lost that game, their whole goal was to get to this position. Now they've done that, so it's time to go. I liked Coach Jones' tenacity and even talking to us. He's ready. So if his girls can get his frame, we're good.
Right.
We're going to be ready.
Right. So we will broadcast the boys' game from here on Tuesday night. The boys are at home against North Lamar, and that will be the game that we broadcast. We're going to try to make an effort to get the score of the Lady Cats game during our game and be able to pass that on to you. We're going to see if we can't make that happen. But our game will be the boys' game, Wildcat boys versus North Lamar here on Tuesday night. So thanks, of course, to Matt Jensen, our technical director, James Terry, our director at the KSST studios, our video producers, Natalie Sheffield and Holly Dunn. You'll be able to see this game next week on Channel 18 and also later on YouTube. And, of course, thanks always to Tony Flippin for his expertise and wisdom in these broadcasts. I'm John Mark Dempsey. Once again, our final score tonight, Lady Cats 59, Liberty-Eylau 21. And this is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Good night from Wildcat Jet.